This episode, I'm going to be doing something about a piece of mine called The Trip of Marat, or Marat. I can't remember how it's pronounced. This came about from I was watching a episode of YouTube art channel called Canvas, which is a very good channel you should watch. And it was analysing a rather they're all rather toxic, but a rather toxic episode on from Prager on art is modern art degenerate, and it had some very pretentious and old school people making that case. One of these art professors, they talked about the Trip of Marat, and I thought, well, he's never going to see this, obviously, unless I was to confront him with it and he'd just dismiss it. But I thought, just to spite him, I would make a collage based on that painting. I mean, it is a very good painting. Just for the sake of my little protest to that kind of attitude, because I know someone like that would absolutely hate collage. So what I did is I took the main image and I removed the background, and as you can see, I put in this very trippy descending tunnel of circles. So that's where the idea of the trip element came from. And I took something from an old advert of, I don't know if you remember or know of how it is with old vintage comic books, where you'd have adverts in the back for usually the sea monkeys are usually the most famous of those, but also you would see a lot of them with X-ray vision specs. Whatever these things did, I don't know. But so I put some of those over his eyes, and I replaced the letter in his hand. I mean, I did all this digitally, so I was able to do things like airbrush things out. So you have here the letter that was in his hand. I replaced it with an actual copy of the painting that I took this from, but I flipped it. So Marat is facing the other way. So it's almost like he's looking on a mirror image of his death. And another thing I did to add another element of psychedelic unreality to it was I took the lettering on the case he was using as a table, and I just reversed the lettering, so that's in reverse. So I like this piece, or I wouldn't be showing. Well, I was with all of them, I wouldn't be showing it, but I'm very pleased with how this turned out. Would I do anything more to it? On hindsight, maybe I could have replaced the bloody knife with something. Could have put more things on his bed, but it might have made it look too busy. So, and I don't know what I'd replace the knife with, or I could have just airbrushed it out. But let's see what you think of this, and see if you like it. Mention that in the comments. As I've made myself fairly clear before, I don't like pretension in art, so I don't like while I appreciate the fine arts, and I don't like. I think some of these people could be over pretentious, especially when other people view these things and say, because they say like a picture of a still life, say, well, he was trying to evoke this because look at the colours. No, he painted what was there in front of him. But then I don't like some what you call people believe to be modern art can also be a little pretentious as well, or it's just too. I have a bit more of a punk rock aesthetic to artwork, as I've mentioned before. So I like the psychedelic and surrealist type stuff. I mean, I have no problem with people making pretentious modern art or pretentious classic art. I'm just glad that people are being creative. But obviously, if somebody kicks at what I'm doing, I'm going to kick back. So see what you think. Say what you feel in the comments down below. You please share it, definitely share and subscribe, like the pictures. All this helps. make comments helps with the algorithm, the dreaded algorithm. And check out my link tree. All this is in my description. And so, because I will have links to all my merch stores and my socials, so you could get in touch. I'm still going to be on and off doing this. I call it a magazine. It's probably more of a YouTube exhibition. So just send the details for that are in the description as well. So, and I shall hear from you soon. Thank you.